Pisces, what's up? Welcome to your reading. Let's see, Pisces, what do we have for you? Rules can be reversed anytime, as usual. So, let's see, Pisces. So, this is going to be from the 28th of July to the 3rd of August 2025, Pisces. We're going to divide the reading into two halves. The first part is going to be about if you are in no contact, no communication with someone. We're going to see if they will break no contact this week or not. Keep in mind the roles can be reversed. Okay. The second half, we're going to see the Pisces who are in a relationship. What are your energies in that relationship? Again, roles can also be reversed there. All right. Let's see. Pisces. Tell me, will this person break no contact? Will they break no contact? Will this person break no contact with Pisces this week, 28th of July to the 3rd of August, please? Okay. So Pisces, I do feel for it's going to be very now whoever you're dealing with, I do feel this is someone out here who has been waiting. Okay, it's like they kind of could have reached out to you, Pisces. For a lot of you, this person could have reached out to you. They did their bit and then they kept waiting. It's like, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna wait. So either this person reached out to you, they communicated with you, and then they waited for you to reach out to them, or then this person out here let go of their comfort zone and they were just coming up as very, very optimistic. Okay, like, I want to be with Pisces, I'm going to be with Pisces. Okay, they were very optimistic. There were manifestations. There was this constant energy where they were very, very optimistic, okay, that you and them will eventually be able to be together. Some of you, there is distance between you and this person. Now what's happening is, while this person is waiting, right, and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, the waiting is becoming heavier and heavier by the day. So what's happening is, this person is trying to bury themselves in work. This person is trying to take up more and more work, more burdens, more things to do, so that they can distract themselves from you. This person is trying to keep themselves as busy as possible, Pisces. Okay, this person out here they desperately want a new beginning in love with you. Look at that. The Ace of Cups. This person out here wants forgiveness. They want to reconcile and they want a new beginning in love with you. Okay, so either this person wants a renewal in love, or then this person is now ready to open up their heart to you. This person now wants to live a life with an open heart. This person now has like their love is overwhelming for you. Okay, it's overwhelming, it's overpouring. Like the love is all pouring out, is what I'm getting, Pisces. For this person, it's like, oh my God, I am so deeply in love with Pisces. It's not even funny. The thing is that two things. Either they are genuinely distracting themselves, okay, so that they don't have to think about you, or by the time they go home, they're like pooped and like they have like no time to think about you, like they're dead and done. Or then this person out here is wanting a lot with you, but they are taking up too many unnecessary responsibilities, unnecessary tasks, and trying to manipulate their mind that they don't have time to reach out to you, or they don't have time to kind of get the relationship going right now. So they're taking on responsibilities intentionally, or then they genuinely have too many relationships. They generally have too many tasks, burdens, unnecessary responsibilities that they have to carry the burden of. I mean, they don't have to if they don't want to, but they want to do it. Some of you, this person could have family responsibilities. Okay, some of you, this person just does not know how to say no. Yeah, you're going to be like, they know how to say no to me. Yes, they do. So yeah, it's all about priorities, and maybe their priority is something else. Okay. Subconsciously, I do feel this person, for right now, this week at least, they're choosing to move into calmer water. So right now, this week, they're choosing to disconnect from this. They want to kind of be at peace. So a lot of you this week, this person may think or is wanting to move on from your thoughts, or move on from you, or just kind of get into a better place, because there is so much of anxiety. It's almost like they feel that they have nowhere to go. One way they want to come to you, the other day they don't know how to come to you. Okay, so it's like they feel this is someone who's running. That's the right word, Pisces. Someone out here is running. Why? Because they were too arrogant. This person out here was too arrogant to come towards you. This person thought that they are always going to, it's going to be very easy to replace you, which they couldn't. Okay. This person thought they could easily replace you. They couldn't. Second, for a lot of you, I feel this person out here overall is very focused on superficial happiness, or they still are choosing to do things that other people like. It's like I'm staying in a bad relationship. Why? Because it looks good to others. It looks good to the society. They're still not unapologetically being themselves. They still don't dare to be themselves and come to you. So they're still coming off as a people pleaser, still doing things that they don't want to do. They're forcibly staying in bad situations. Others, I do feel they're trying to get attention from everywhere, okay, just so that they can get distracted from you. But whatever attention they're getting, it's hopeless. The attention is not enough to keep them away from you. Okay, but this week looks like the it's working out this week. Okay, so yeah, but I don't see this person reaching out to you this week, Pisces. Okay, so Pisces, now we're going to talk about if you are in a relationship, Pisces. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on, Pisces? What is going on? Now, what's happening out here, Pisces, is that a lot of you have chosen peace. I feel in the past, a lot of you chose peace. A lot of you chose peace over instant gratification. Going back to an ex, or thinking about an ex, or being clingy, being needy, being desperate, okay, or just without healing. You could have, without healing, some of you could have got into a rebound. Okay, others of you could have just kind of been completely restless, impulsive, and not really being patient. I feel there was a point in your life where in the past you turned off come off as very patient. You came to be very cool, calm, collected, and I think you slowed things down. Okay, so even if you were walking into a new relationship, you chose to get into a new relationship with an intention to actually be there for the new person, instead of just wanting to quickly fill that void in your life. I feel you came to peace, you came to terms with what is good for you, what is bad for you, and there was no more excessiveness of desperately wanting to be in new relationships, or then completely closing yourself off. Okay, I think you were very, very balanced in the past. From slowing down in the current energies, I now see you as full of fire. I feel there is an energy out here where you are unapologetically being yourself. So this is going to be the week, Pisces, where you are, like I said, you are coming off as like, I know what I want, and you were afraid to make a move. You were afraid to make a move, okay, and there was something that was holding you back. You have examined your fears, and you're more like, I'm moving forward. It's like the past is going like that, and you're like, I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward very confidently, because wherever you are, Pisces, that connection, that relationship is very new, or it's completely unknown to you. It's like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't even know this person. Some of you could be dating someone or in a relationship with someone who's not like your typical type. Some of you, there could be distance between both of you. So there's this constant anxiety of, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. However, your mind is, I feel from your mind, you are coming off as extremely, extremely clear. Okay. So I'll tell you what the funny part is. The funny part is that you're very confident where you are, but your mind and your subconscious are very, very different. Your mind is like, you make one small mistake and I'm going to cut you off. Okay, you're ready. Your mind is like, I'm independent. I'm okay on my own. I don't need to do this. So your mind is still somewhere, somehow repressing trauma from the past, which is why you are ready to cut someone off at the drop of a hat. Okay, so your mind is very alert, your mind is very sharp, and it's overly sharp, which is not really required out here. Because subconsciously, your heart space, you are wanting to collaborate, you're wanting to date new people, or you're wanting to move towards that relationship, which requires a lot of effort, a lot of hard work, a lot of effort, a lot of learning, a lot of dedication, and a lot of building together. Okay, you have to build, which you're doing, Pisces, which you are doing subconsciously this week. Okay, I feel you're trying to learn more. I feel you're kind of no more trying to throw the other person under the bus. I feel there's good communication. I feel you're expressing yourself. That's all happening. Okay, I feel you're being talkative. You're letting this person know what you feel, but you're literally building. You're working towards building something very, very strong, which will stand the test of time. The problem here is your mind is still very, very alert, but it's being alert for no reason. Okay, it's being alert for no reason. One of the only reasons I feel that you're alert is because you have been hurt in the past. Because the one that who wants to talk to you wants a new beginning in love, but has probably been away from you for a while or has not given you closure, and there has been some trauma you've gone through in the past, which is why you're coming off as very guarded. So being guarded is not a bad thing, but you have to know who you need to be guarded from. Okay, so watch your words is a very, very big important. Watch who you are targeting. Don't target people who are coming off as emotional just because you feel threatened. There is no threat in this new relationship that you are moving towards, Pisces. You are your own threat. There is no external threat out here, right? The only problem is that overall out here, I do feel that you're not ready to emotionally be vulnerable. Like, it's like time to time you start to get clingy. You start to get desperate. You start to get needy in the way, where, what if he leaves me? What if she leaves me? What if he leaves me? What if she leaves me? Is she cheating? Is he cheating? So those thoughts keep coming up. Again, not your fault. I'm not saying you're doing it to this new person, to this relationship. But yes, the trauma that you are repressing needs to heal. You need to forgive and forget. Till you don't forgive and don't forget, or till you don't forgive also, you will stay in that mindset, right? So being guarded is good, being alert is good, but who are you doing it towards, right? Are you trying to protect yourself from the wrong people, or are you trying to prove that the other person is going to do the same mistake like the past, so you're using that as a justification, to nag the opposite person? Don't do that. Chill, calm down. Okay, you're in a good place. So yes, like I said, overall, I don't see us absolutely, absolutely ready to open up, okay, or ready to be in a romantic connection, or ready to completely give your love to someone. But I do feel you're doing your best to work things out, or be on the same page in the relationship. Okay, so good luck.